guys, welcome back to my video. So today, this video is obviously on forgiveness because that is what the title is. And it's more of, would you forgive people? And I think that's like a big question in this world because like a lot of people, not a lot of people, the world has like a society of a thing, I guess you could call it. Like you gotta look a certain way, act a certain way, be a certain person, look up to these idols. You have to be somebody like this one day, you know. Gotta get famous, you gotta get popular, you gotta do this, you gotta do that, and it's just like, no. Because God made us in our own perfect image the way we are. And it's really sad, what people are pushing, and I know it's big on YouTube, people are pushing vegan, like being a vegan, but I was like, oh, being vegan, this is kind of cool, let's do it. I was like, but my blood type is not supposed to be a vegan. Anyways, it's a whole different topic. But basically, God created us our own people and our own person the way we are. And like, not everybody is made to be veganism. It's not good for their blood type. Like, you're supposed to, according to your blood type, you'll live longer, like healthier longer. But then people are like, you gotta like, after wear makeup, you gotta look this certain way, dress this certain way. Here's what's in, wear this, wear that. But it gets kind of annoying because we all have our own taste too. Like, we all have our own personal taste, you could call it. We have our own personal taste of who we are because we are our own people. But and I think that's probably one of my biggest pet peeves is what the world are telling girls and boys to be, because God made us our own perfect image in ourselves. Now, nobody's perfect, but God made us an image. It's like we're like Him, you know. We have faith, we have joy, we have strength, you know. But I feel like the world is like creating a non-religious world, you could call it. Like the USA, I mean, they're kind of blocking God out right now, which is really sad. But the thing is, God made you perfect and beautiful, and people can knock you down so much on that, because especially if you're confident and strong and like you're like proud of who you are, people can see that and like knock you down for that. Or they can see that even if you're not confident, they will grab your weaknesses and then use those to make fun of you, I guess you could say it. And if you're getting made fun of, just tell a teacher, you know, do anything you can get out of that situation, or just stand up for yourselves, because not always teachers would do anything. I only had one teacher did something about bullying in our class. That was like the only teacher that did something. And it was pretty sad because it's like, this is like a serious thing. Anyways, so, but the biggest thing is, even if it's not people at school, maybe it's people at your job or your family, or just people in general that are making fun of you, you need to forgive. Even if it's not making fun of, maybe, well, I mean, I guess if they're telling you, I mean, some of that is making fun of. But maybe, I mean, like not making fun of, but like being rude to you, you need to forgive, because if you don't forgive, it creates so much bitterness inside of you, and then you'll take it out on them or other people, or there's just so much bitterness inside you, which that's not good. And you'll hold grudges, and that's not good, hold a grudge at all. But forgiveness is like the beautifulest thing of all times. I mean, forgiveness it's hard to forgive, because you're like, well, I mean, I forgive them, but I mean, what they did was really upsetting. That's like so true, but I believe God gave us all a spirit to forgive. I mean, He did, because He said in the Bible, you can't forgive others, how can I forgive you? And when I was younger, I was like scared about that question. I was like, oh my gosh. But if you don't forgive somebody, and then it won't set you free, because if you forgave somebody and they're so rude to you, and you keep on forgiving, and it's like you don't tell them that you forgave them, obviously, and it's just like, well, it's pointless. But it's really not, because if you forgive, it sets you free, and you'll be a much more like happier person. You know, you can live a carefree life, and it's really amazing when somebody forgives, because especially if somebody has so much bitterness in them and then they forgive, it's just like a whole new world. You'll see stuff so differently, and you'll be more positive, and if you're negative, and trust me, I know how hard the world can be sometimes because people will just constantly be rude, constantly be selfish, constantly do rude things, and it's just like, well, it's hard. Like there's murder, you hear about crime, you hear about robbery, you hear about all these things in the news, which obviously is not good to listen to the news and put those in your heads because like it's just making like I have like more bitterness inside of everybody because it's like, well, why should I be okay with this world? Because there's always murder, there's always crime. And I was like, well, why would God do something like that? Why would he let that happen? But the thing is, God does not do that. God makes us humans make our own decisions and then pays the consequences. And that's a whole other topic I'll talk about. But if you see that and then you think of that, and it's just like, well, even if you have to forgive like them because they did that, and it's not concerned to you, you don't know the people, but you just forgive them, and then it will set you free, it will set other people free, and yeah, it's really crazy how this world is, but you just gotta forgive because it will make you so much stronger person inside of you, and it will just make you free, and you will be kinder to that person. You'll be so much more kinder to that person, besides like ignoring them in the hallways, or maybe you make a rude face. You'll say hi, and it will make stuff so much easier, and they go ease tension between the two of you, or how many people. And I know sometimes, trust me, I know it really is hard to forgive sometimes, but it won't take you it might not always take you one time. Sometimes, it might not always, but just keep on trying to forgive them and consider forgiving them, and just keep on forgiving them, and then finally you will be able to forgive them. I know it seems like a lot, but just trust me, it really works. So yeah, I hope you guys like this video. I know it's more of a sit down to talk video, but if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up and comment down below any advice you want to see or have on anything. So yeah, bye guys. Won't stop. Oh, I gotta keep talking then.